What is going on, my ninjas? Now, I would like to go ahead and get any talk of Sakura out the way because, as you know, I just uploaded a 15-minute rant about this female, so I'm going to go ahead and get that out the way so we can just talk about, God powers and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say that Sakura needs to sit this fight out. I mean, for nostalgia purposes only, I'm pretty sure Kishimoto is going to make her, Naruto, and Sasuke all go in at first, but we all know ultimately it's going to come down to Naruto and Sasuke. Now, I said she needs to sit back because, everyone has Sage of Six Paths powers except her. And I'm not trying to say she's weak, but she is not up to the level where, she can fight Madara, even with Naruto and Sasuke's help. So maybe she can go fight Spiral Zetsu or something. Because if she does go all out in this fight with Madara, especially if he has two Renegons in his skull, I see her getting in the way, causing someone to die, or I see her getting injured to the point where her own powers can't heal her, and maybe Naruto has to step in, thus causing precious seconds of potential ass whooping. Naruto could be whooping ass in the time it takes to heal Sakura. Now, it sucks to say, regardless if you're a Sakura hater or lover, this, what I'm about to say, is probably going to cause so many dislikes, but Sakura is the only member of Team 7, the only member of Team 7 who is where they are today out of sheer 100% hard work and dedication, meaning that she does not have any borrowed powers. She didn't cut off Tsunade's forehead and then plant that diamond on her forehead. No, she worked hard to get it. Now, I'm not saying that Naruto and Sasuke are wimps by any means, but they have like a tremendous amount of borrowed power, regardless if they worked hard or not to get that borrowed power. I respect Sakura for actually, going the extra mile and rising above the average shinobi in her own way. Now, on to the actual fight, because I don't think Sakura is going to be relevant in this fight, unfortunately. Naruto has the power of all tail beasts. He can pretty much use the tail beast's chakra nature and abilities in his Rasengan and Rasen Shuriken. Now, personally, since he's God now, I really wish that he would get some type of new jutsus, maybe a new chakra element, other than just molding it around his Rasengan and Rasen Shuriken. He hasn't even used the black balls yet. That may be what the poles are coming from. Maybe the black balls are turning into the poles. But, I was expecting way more from Naruto, although we are just starting to see the peak of this dude's Jesus powers, because this guy is Jesus, as we've seen in the last chapter. He just created a fucking eyeball. But anyway, I'm not finna go into that. It's hard to say what Sasuke can do. Can his right eye turn into an EMS still, or did all the power from that eye move over to the left eye so his left eye can be just this OP god weapon? But regardless, I'm pretty sure we're going to see a perfect Susanoo from this guy mixed with Naruto's. Maybe he has the Susanoo-like cloak that Ashura was shown with in the flashback, but I want to see something very creative and, different. Maybe we've seen wood clones, we've seen all types of clones, water clones. I want to see an Amaterasu clone. Like, maybe if the Amaterasu clone touches Madara, it, ignites him on fire or something like that. That would be OP, but badass. But, Sasuke is going to have to pull something out of his ass, the very, very original to counter Naruto's fucking, stem cell jutsu. But how things are looking, and based on how the chapter ended, how 675 ended, if Madara is the one that comes out of the other dimension, with Obito damn near dead and he has both Rinnegan, next chapter is going to be a straight up fight chapter. More than likely, like I'm 90% sure, it's going to be nothing but Naruto and Sasuke's new abilities, with Sakura doing who knows what she's going to do. But it's going to be straight up Team 7, because at the end, the nostalgia there, the nostalgia was real. So I'm pretty sure that Kishimoto didn't give us that awesome shot of the new Team 7, reborn yet again, and not give us any Team 7 action. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be all action next chapter. Maybe little to no plot, but I'm crossing my fingers that Kakashi will find out what Madara told Obito in other dimension. I want Kakashi to find out that he pretty much used Ren and Obito as puppets. I want him to find out the reason that he accidentally killed his friend is because of Madara's bitch ass. That has to be told to Kakashi before Obito dies. I hope Obito is able to tell him. Maybe Obito gives Kakashi his other Sharingan, but there's too many odd things going on with Kakashi. He got one ripped out. He got a new one just magically, implanted, and then he will have to get that one taken out and then put a Sharingan. I don't see all of that happening to Kakashi. But yeah, the fact that Madara planned all of that just proves that he's a fucking genius. He's not only OP, he's not only just this badass, cocky mofo that talks about dancing so much that he should become a ballerina. This dude is a fucking genius. Do you know how much planning that had to have taken for him to do all of that, and it worked to his favor flawlessly? Let's just clap for my man Madara, man. But as of late, ever since he's become the Ten Tails Jinchuriki, he has not given us what he gave us when he first appeared. I mean, like, this guy brought comets out of nowhere. I mean, literally, he brought comets from the heavens. This guy put out perfect Susanoo. This guy destroyed the 5 Kage. But ever since he became the Ten Tails Jinchuriki, he's been getting his ass whooped left and right. And you would think that it would be the complete opposite. Even if he doesn't have the Rinnegan, even if that's the reason he's not kicking ass right now, he's a Ten Tails Jinchuriki. He still has the power of the Ten Tails. And not to mention, this guy just shoved the whole entire God tree up his ass. Literally up his ass. And he's still getting his ass whooped. I'm like, what? This guy has the original incomplete Ten Tails, which turned into the God tree, and the new Ten Tails. He has both of their power, and he's still getting his ass whooped. I'm like, what the fuck? His other Rinnegan better turn him into Super Saiyan 3. I mean, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, because this guy has been getting his ass whooped left and right by Naruto, Sasuke, Guy. Even though that their power is very impressive, like the 8th gate being open whoops ass. Naruto and Sasuke with their new godly powers. I will understand why it's difficult on Madara, but I mean, this guy hasn't been able to land a hit. I don't even remember the last time Madara hit somebody besides snatching Kakashi's eyeball out. I really don't. This guy is shown with both Rinnegan in chapter 676. This guy better pull out a Susanoo, a perfect Susanoo with huge black balls around that Susanoo's back. I'm talking about, I want to see this guy go in to make up for all of the ass whoopings that he has endured in like the past 30 or 35 chapters. This guy better go the fuck in. He better show us the original Madara. Like, when he came out, he wrecked everything. No one stood a chance. This guy didn't even break a sweat. He didn't get tired. Although that's because he was Edo Tensei. But you guys know what I mean. I want to see that level of epicness. I want to see that Madara again. But regardless who defeats who, I want 2 things to happen. I want Hashirama, maybe Tobirama, and Madara to have some final words before one of them is either sealed away or defeated. And I really want Obito to apologize to Minato and Kakashi. I want Obito to straight up look his sensei in the eyes and say, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry that the reason that your son is living without parents is me. I'm sorry that the reason that you had to put a tail beast inside of your son is me. And I want to hear Obito say that he's sorry to Kakashi for everything that he's done. We're not going back to the village after Obito witnessed Kakashi pierce Rin. I want to hear Obito bawl his fucking eyes out to these people and just beg for their forgiveness, because he has ruined both of their lives. He has. Hell, he's pretty much taken Minato's life, so I think that needs to happen. It has to happen. If Obito dies by Madara's hand and he's not able to do that, I'm going to call bullshit, because there is such a perfect opportunity for this reunion of the old Team 7 and just a heartfelt, awesome, sad-ass scene before Obito dies. It has to happen, man. But anyway, tell me what you guys think is going to happen next chapter. This is jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.